Hey Gemini, so you guys, I took a little break for the week and I'm back hoping to come out pretty strong. All right. So, anyways, you guys, I think they're showing my videos around the YouTube platform. And all I ask is that if you are new and you resonate with this read, to please interact with me. And for those of you who already are here, and I just appreciate you so much. All right. So, this is going to be a love read. We're talking about the current situation and how you feel about them. So if you don't resonate with the intro, you guys, please check your other placements and the moon rising in Venus. All right. So again, if you guys are new, welcome. I do hope that if you like my energy, you do end up subscribing. All right. It's not a requirement though, right? So let's just see what your current situation is. You and the person on your mind. The current dynamic. What do we have? All right. So we have this Queen of Wands showing up right here. You got the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. The Queen of Wands is showing up in reverse. That right here, I almost want to say that this is like maybe being kind of introverted. Okay, this is the current situation. So I kind of feel like you guys are maybe just feeling a little bit distant when it comes to one another. This right here is obviously the single person's card. You got that Nine of Pentacles showing up, which you are dealing with a single dynamic. Okay, but I do feel like with the Nine of Cups, you know, it's like the wish, the dream, the hope, all right, that you and this person can reconnect, that you guys can communicate, talk, share some emotional maturity and emotional balance when it comes to one another. Like, let's express how we feel, okay? With the Queen of Wands showing up in reverse, you guys, I actually haven't had to clarify the current situation, but I got to see a little bit more about this. I'm almost feeling like somebody is just, yeah, all right, somebody's feeling really negative. That's what I'm feeling right here. We have the Devil card coming through, and you guys are the only ones of the zodiac that I've clarified this energy, but it's almost like somebody doesn't make you feel quite as good as what you're used to feeling. All right, that Devil card, we got the Seven of Swords coming through with the Ten of Swords. So I definitely feel there is a disconnection here. At a heightened level. All right. And this is potentially somebody that you felt a very, very deep connection to, somebody you're very, very drawn to. Okay. This is the Page of Pentacles is representation of somebody who is learning from the past. It's fixing the mistake. Let's correct. Let's move forward. But it's almost like gosh, you know, I hate to say it, but I almost feel like, you know, Gemini, if you've been in an off-put energy, I almost feel like this person is probably the culprit of that, or vice versa, or you guys are doing that mutually to one another. I feel like it's the Seven of Swords coming in upright is it's not a good card, you guys. That's like gaslighting, it's manipulation, narcissism, projection, blaming. I got to tell you though, in a love read or a love dynamic, you guys, there's going to be, you know, love is supposed to be no non-conditionalized. Love is all about no conditions. We're not going to conditionalize love. And really, there is no explanation for the term love. There is no explanation for love. Like if you feel love for somebody, you can't say, oh, you know, and I'm not talking about you, but it's like there is no such thing as if you loved me, you would do this. If you love me, you would do that. All right. But what I do see with the Page of Wands is this is like, let's free our spirit. Let's disconnect from the old belief system and start a new path. And it doesn't mean that you guys don't love or have the embodiment of love for one another, but I do feel like you guys are most likely on a spiritual dynamic in some way, shape, or form. But the 3D egotistical effects have been brought into this. So you go and pull apart for a little bit, right? So let's see how it is you feel about this person. And I'm not pulling to see the past. But you're going to know how that resonates. I almost feel like there was some sort of display that is just kind of off behavior for what's coming through here. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about them. You're looking at this person as guarded, wounded. They got their walls up. So you could have called them out on some bullshit, you guys, and they didn't like it. You know, so if you're here, what I'm going to assume and what I kind of assume is that whoever's watching this is going to be the one that's basically, if I put any spiritual energy into the card or call out any spiritual essence, it's the person that's watching that feels that dynamic. But you're looking at this person as guarded, wounded. They have their heart, it's almost like they're on reservation. Okay, but the Lover's card coming through is like, you know that they're a soul dynamic. You know it's a spiritual connection. You know that there's some sort of a soul tie or a soul bond going on with this person, but they won't let you in. And you know what? We all get kind of fed up with to a certain degree where we shouldn't have to put up with certain shit, right? And I feel like that's where you're at with this person. I'm not going to keep on holding on if there's nothing to hold on to. Even a spiritual person or a religious person or the person who most believes in God in this world is not going to keep on like letting somebody just ride out their behavior. So let's see who we're talking about. Who is this person? Who is this person? So we have the Knight of Cups. This right here is it's going to be Scorpio, it's Libra. You got the Nine of Cups, which is going to be Pisces. And we got the Four of Cups, which is Cancer. Dang, a lot of water energy. So you could be dealing with a water sign for sure. All right. But their energy and feelings is potentially like they've missed out on an opportunity with you. Okay. And that's just what I'm seeing. The Knight of Cups shows up in reverse. This is somebody who is a little bit moody, a little bit, maybe even has a overactive imagination, sets unrealistic expectations, has boundaries that are just kind of unrealistic just as well. It's almost like this person's coming through with, I just want to do my thing, like have my cake and eat it too. But it's like they're coming into this realization that if I keep moving like that Gemini, I'm not going to have Gemini no more, right? So let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about you? Oh, yeah. They look at you as somebody who's very emotionally, this is emotional stability. This is somebody who has self-love and self-care. This is somebody who appreciates themselves and you know your worth. That's why, you know, if anything, if this dynamic kind of went haywire, I have a feeling it's because you called this person out. You know, I feel like you called this person out because you know that you know what you deserve and you deserve everything. And they know that. This right here is acknowledging that this person knows that you deserve everything and some as far as the energy that you put out, but they're definitely feeling pulled. I don't know if I should march towards you, march away from you. And if you, Gemini, are a spiritual person, or you're on a spiritual path and you know anything between 5D, 4D, 3D, you know, I almost feel like your essence is kind of vibrating towards this person in a way that it's like it's almost making them step up. Is they got to step up their game, and I feel like that's what's pulling them. But the thing is that they feel that I'm going to say that the energy that's coming through here, they definitely feel the same, even in unspoken terms. Okay, so let's just see what their deepest desires are between for this connection for you. All right, so their deepest desires, they don't want heartbreak. They don't want anyone to act out of haste, whether it's you, whether it's them. The heartbreak card is showing up. This is heartbreak, it's heartache, it's loss, you know. Right here, it's like I don't want to experience another downfall in my life. What I want is success and to move forward. But you're dealing with somebody who wants to have that energy and manipulate the energy to their discretion. You know, Temperance is a soulmate card. This is about patience, it's understanding, it's balance, it's harmony, it's love, it's bliss, it's like everything. But it's like I can't help but feel like you're dealing with somebody who wants everything to happen on their terms. So let's see what it is they wish you knew. What do they wish you knew? What do they wish they could tell you? What do they wish they could tell you? Look at that. I want to come out of the break. I don't want to stay in a break forever. I do want to heal from this. All right. You know, let me extend the olive branch. Let me extend the white flag, because you are all that I think about. Again, though, you are dealing with somebody who wants to operate on their own time. Oh my God, you take control? No, no way. I feel like this person does want to get deeper in depth with you, but for whatever reasons are kind of transpiring or happening around you, they have not been able to just completely, truly be vulnerable and authentic and just really speak from their heart space, you know? And I do feel like they want that, even if they're not saying it, you guys. We have to remember that our ego, our personalities are so masked by ego. It's fucking insane, really. That's all I can say. You know, I have my own deep situationship, and it's been deep for a couple of years. And you know, it's like, when do you throw your hands up, and when are you just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go over here and do this, and you do whatever you got to do to keep your ego at bay, you know? Really, that's what I'm seeing with this. So let's see what it is you don't see. What are you not seeing when it comes to this connection? What are you not seeing when it comes to this connection. All right, so you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. The fact that you kind of, and I feel like for whoever's here, if you've done stood up for yourself, if you've spoken up, that is what you're supposed to do. This right here, the Two of Swords coming through, that's a clear sign of somebody's not seeing something here. All right, but there's a reason why this isn't moving forward. And I feel like what you have done or what's kind of been provoked in this connection, truth, honesty, clarity, boundaries, healthy boundaries. All right, being direct and keeping the emotions in check. That was needed to happen in this. And you know what? You are going to see a bigger alignment phase come through in the future. You will see something. So like where you've been with this situation and it feels like it's not moving anywhere. It feels like it's stuck. What has happened here needed to happen. You just need to stay in your King of Swords energy because that's who you are. You got to be who you are and continue to be like that. And don't let this person or allow them to deduct that energy. If you've been like this with every single other person and you feel the slightest hint of wanting to let your guard down with this person, no, spirit guides are saying don't. All right, so let's see what changes are coming in the next 30 days. The changes coming for you guys in the next 30 days. So perhaps a delayed beginning. We got delayed beginning. Okay, but it's like this right here, the Eight of Swords, it's almost like this person's not going to be able to take the silence. They're not going to be able to take whatever it is you've taken away from them. This person is one that does not appreciate that. They like to have their stuff. And I hate to say it like stuff like human beings, but I do feel like this person likes to have things their way. All right, you got a delayed beginning coming, but you do have clearing the air. You got your ships coming in. Whatever you want to happen with this dynamic, it's going to happen. All right, so you got the Four of Wands. You have the King of Wands coming through here. And I just feel like, you know, however everything has transpired, you've done the right thing. And what you're calling in, quite possibly, is somebody who can't shake you. They can't shake you. It's coming back around. You guys just need to just focus on yourself. Be that King of Wands energy. Focus on yourself. Take all the invitations that you receive. Take them. Go have fun. Be a social butterfly. Connect with people, you guys. But don't stop being who you are. Not for the sake of this person. They're going to pull out of it because they don't want to lose you. All right. So initials, we have ZW, DG, Y, and Q. Gemini, you guys have a beautiful weekend. Take it easy.